He saw her first on earth there, in an isle of polished light. A clerk in modern clothing, startled by his sight. She felt herself uncovered, though no hand had touched her skin. For he looked and saw the hidden slave she tried to bury in. Between the counters, breathing hard with shame, but his memory had taken her figure, face, and name. He set the watchers on her, marked her habits, walks, and ways, and the girl who thought she wandered free was numbered in his gaze. The girl from the store, he saw her as she was. Her clothes and manner played a sharper game, as if the thought of being watched had lit her like a flame. She dressed as though defiant, she moved as though adored, and every proud denial pulled her nearer Gor. He told himself she mattered not, one night among many, a brunette, not the finest, not worth a tarnished penny. But still he found the chamber where the sleeping capsules gleamed, and paused before her silent form more often than he dreamed. The girl from the store, he saw her as she was. The girl from the store, chosen without cause, not because she begged aloud, not because she wore a chain, but because beneath her earthborn pride a slave looked out in trade in women. There are men who count and sell, yet some small face within the lot may cast a private spell. He said she was not special, no gold-haired prize of kings, but still her number followed him like bells on unseen strings. She woke on wooden flooring with strangers all around. No clothes upon her body, her wrists and ankles bound.
A boot pressed down above her, a voice told her, "Be still." And Margaret learned in terror that another held her will. She saw the rows of women stripped and tied like prey. Not people now, but merchandise awaiting shipment day. The men walked tall above them with whips and leather boots, and every frightened heartbeat pulled her farther from her roots. Lot 119, she does not know the name. Lot 119, Earth is fading into flame. Kiss the whip and speak the words, though their meaning is unseen. The first chain falls in silence over Lot 119. He turned her with his foot there to better see her face. The man from the bright earth store, now dressed for another place. He had watched her weeks before this, had mocked her with his eyes, had seen beneath her garments the truth she tried to hide. A half-Tarsk, he murmured, as though she were a thing, as though a woman's future were measured by a ring. The whip was placed before her, she kissed it, soft with fear, and like a jeer crossed her lips the first Gorean word she'd hear. Lot 119, she does not know the name. Lot 119, Earth is fading into flame. Kiss the whip and speak the words, though their meaning is unseen. The first chain falls in silence over Lot 119. A cloth of sleep descended, the room grew black and far. The warehouse became shadow, the road became a star. She thought there could be mercy, a rescue law or cry, but no law followed skyships through the secret paths of night. Lot 119, bound beneath his gaze. Lot 119, lost between the worlds and days. Earth may call her Margaret, but Gor will name her new. The whip has heard her first vow, and the color will make it true. The block was high in Brundisium, the torches burned like ice, and Margaret, trained and terrified, was pushed beneath the cries. They called her first cell barbarian, Lot 119. Brown-haired, brown-eyed, trembling in the public market scene. The auctioneer moved round her, the whip instructed grace. Lift the chin and turn the body, show the buyer's face. She feared to please the watchers, feared what men might see, yet every touch reminded her she was no longer free. For Egyptian sky. She begged him, no, please, master, and fell into the straw, while laughter from the shadow tears confirmed the Gorian law.
She did not see the stranger who watched from higher stone, the very man who scouted her, who would not make her his own.
He told himself he would not bid, he turned his purse away, yet remembered every movement of the slave soul that day.
48 copper tusks,
That was what she saw.
48 copper tusks.
Not silver, not gold, but the price was not the ending, it was only where it starts. A woman learns she can be bought for 48 copper tusks. Some sell for gold and silver, some for copper coin, but every hand that closes makes a life rejoin. No matter if the price is small, the truth is sharp and plain. The hammer falls, the lot is sold, and someone owns the chain.
48 copper tusks.
The number burned her name.
48 copper tusks.
The world was not the same, bought by agents of the party, for caps and ships unknown. Lottie like 19 leaves Brundisium, no longer hers
Brundisium was swollen with refugees and blades, men from fallen Arsdock streets, traitors, thieves, and shades. The harbor smelled of pitch and salt, of hunger, fish, and sweat, and every tavern table held a wager or a debt. Then came the silent Pawnee, with gold enough to shine, their curved blades and hidden purpose moving through the line. They bought slaves from the markets, hired ships and fighting men, and all the city whispered, where are they sailing then? Pawnee gold in Brundisium, coin across the board. Pawnee gold in Brundisium, buying chain and sword. Ships move north in darkness, supplies fill every store. Something waits beyond the forests, something meant for war. Terteus found him drinking after dice and cards had failed, a slaver with a sharp eye, a man whose purse had paled. One gold stater, said the stranger, for service with the Pawnee, but the slaver pushed it back, not yet bent by coin or army. The tavern held its breath then, for Terteus was a name a wise man would not slight, and no fool would treat as game. Weapons vanished from the doorway, the exits watched in shade, and refusing Pawnee service became a debt unpaid. Pawnee gold in Brundisium, coin across the board. Pawnee gold in Brundisium, buying chain and sword. Ships move north in darkness, dagger. Gold can hire a crew. Gold can buy a city's silence. Gold can make men true. But there are men who turn aside until the trap is shown. Then they weigh the purse and peril and walk the darker road. Honey, gold in Brundisium, heavy in the hand. Honey, gold in Brundisium, pulling men from land. The North Road waits, the ships are hired. The secret work has not yet tired. Bonny gold in Brundisium buys the fate of Gor. Far north upon the Alexandra, where forest shadows lean, a ship rose like a wooden city, broad and dark and mean. Six masts reached toward the clouds there, a fortress built to sail, a madman's dream of timber against Thessa's ancient gale.
They called it Tersites vessel, too vast for common seas, too high for humble sailors, too strange for men at ease. Some feared the voyage westward,
Some whispered worlds and lies, while cargo slaves and soldiers waited under watching skies. Ship camp on the Alexandra, hammer, rope, and chain. Ship camp on the Alexandra, wood against the rain. A city waits for water, a river waits for war. The ship that should not leave the shore will change the maps of Gor. Laura worked among the camp slaves with collar, mark, and name. No longer Margaret Cameron, no longer free from shame. She saw the great ship looming, a darkness on the stream, and swore she would not board it as inventory in a dream.
across the river stood a stockade guarded, fenced apart, rumored full of high slaves, too lovely for men's hearts.
But somewhere more than women was hidden out of sight, two crates and secret watchers waiting for a clouded night. Ship camp on the Alexandra, hammer, rope, and chain. Ship camp on the Alexandra, wood against the rain. A city waits for water, a river waits for war. The ship that should not leave the shore will change the maps of Gor. The ship was not yet sailing, but the game had long begun. The Pawnee moved by moonlight, the Kuri feared the sun. Men could see the masts and rigging, but not the hidden hand. Some cargoes weigh more than iron, some crates can conquer land. Ship camp on the Alexandra, let the ready banner fall. Ship camp on the Alexandra, let the river hear the call. Before the sea, before the storm, before the world and takes its form, the secret heart of smugglers beats at ship camp shore.
watch the gods and hide. She hid her fear beneath her tasks and kept her hope inside. They called her Laura, now they're the name her masters gave. But some last piece of Margaret still whispered, "You are brave." Beyond the dark where forests pass, beyond the wands, the trees, beyond the ship and river camp, perhaps a chance to flee. She hated him who scouted her, the man who made her chain, yet dreamed of kneeling at his feet, then hated him again. Laura can run, Laura can flee. No ship will take her westward, no chain will bend her knee. Laura can run, though the forest bears its teeth. The slave who thinks herself clever runs where death waits underneath. She slipped into the green world, afraid to show her haste. A little runaway Kajira with terror in her waist. The forest closed behind her, the river changed its side, and every path she thought she knew became a place to hide. Then came the sickness turning, the sun was in the wrong place, the river won the wrong hand, dread rising in her face. The wands had fooled her courage, the wiles had bent her track, and Laura, lost and frightened, ran deeper, not back. Laura can run, Laura can flee. No ship will take her westward, no chain will bend her knee. Laura can run, though the forest bears its teeth. The slave who thinks herself clever runs where death waits underneath. A collar is not only metal, a chain is not only steel. A slave may flee the master, but not what forests feel. Leech plants lift their hungry pods, Sleen drinks scent from ground. The world beyond the campfire is not where freedom's found. Laura can run, but running is not free. Laura can run through leaf and thorn and tree. Behind her comes the hunter's tread, before
his word and spoke of guarded cargo, too secret to be heard. Two heavy crates across the river, hidden from the camp, would move beneath the clouded sky by storm and shuttered lamp. The manifests were ready, the labels clean and plain, innocent tools for metal work, no hint of worlds of pain. A place aboard was waiting among like-looking things, while men who asked too many words might vanish without strain. Two crates in the rain, lashed beneath the deck. Two crates in the rain, a knife against the neck. Not gold, not gems, not silver bright, but something for the world's end fight. Two crates in the rain, may buy or break a world. The Kuri waited in the wild with translator box in hand. Their voices turned to Gorian by metal's hidden command. They spoke of flame, death, priest kings, forbidden arms and fear, of cargo worth more than kingdoms if the ship should persevere. Tarteos gave the proof there, certification sealed, that the cargo had been loaded, its presence unrevealed. Messenger after messenger had died along the chain, for secrets crossing mountains leave corpses in their train. Two crates in the rain, lashed beneath the deck. Two crates in the rain, a knife against the neck. Not gold, not gems, not silver bright, but something for the world's end fight. Two crates in the rain, may buy or break a world. Those who know must be trusted, or else be put away. Those who carry hidden truths must live by blade and pay. The Pani have their projects, the Kuri have their schemes, and Tersaites' wooden city will sail through more than dreams. Two crates in the rain, the river hides the sound. Two crates in the rain, the guards look all around. If Tassa lets the great ship through, if world's end dawns in storm and blue. Two crates in the rain will speak where armies fall. He should have stayed with cargo, should have watched the secret hold, but he chased a runaway slave girl through the forest wet and cold. Tertea saw the weakness, the danger in his eyes. A man who risks a world for one slave may sell the cause for lies. She is nothing, said the slaver, only sport and little more. But Tertius heard the tremor that denial could not store. Gold had bought his service, secrecy had bought his blade, and men who know too much are kept by tests that must be paid. Cut her throat before dawn. Prove your heart is stone. Cut her throat before dawn. Show the cause is all you own. If she is nothing, let her bleed. If gold is master, do the deed. Cut her throat before dawn. And board the ship alone.
The stockade held the high slaves, and Laura chained within, marked apart from priceless beauties by name upon her skin. She had run and she had suffered lash and fear and cold, not knowing one man's silence had become a thing controlled.
He heard the order plainly before the ship should sail. Enter, find the slave girl, let no softness fail. The dagger edge was ready, sharp enough for mist, but memory has fingers that close around the wrist. Cut her throat before dawn. Prove your heart is stone. Cut her throat before dawn. Show the cause is all you own. If she is nothing, let her bleed. If gold is master, do the deed. Cut her throat before dawn. And board the ship alone. What is the price of kingdoms if one small face remains? What is loyalty to monsters if it asks for needless stains? He had bound 100 women, seen thousands bought and sold, but one brown-eyed barbarian had made the blade grow cold. Cut her throat before dawn. That was the command. Cut her throat before dawn. With a quiet, steady hand. But fate had woven tight a thread. Then Tertius knew when words were said, before the ship could take the tide. The slave would change his road. The ready banner lowered, the camp was nearly still. The great ship waited on the stream like a dark and wooden hill. Slaves were lined before the dawn, the stockade gates undone, and Laura knew the river road would meet the western sun.
The ship of Tersites towered, mast lost in morning gray, a fortress bound for world's end where no sane shorts would stay.
Men feared Thassa's anger, Pani kept their code, and hidden crates beneath the cargo bore a secret load. Smugglers of Gor move quiet through the storm. footsteps on dark shores.
He had helped to place the cargo, had carried seal-proof through night, had spoken with the courier by translator's metal light.
He had been paid in heavy gold, worn by those who knew, yet Laura's name still followed him like something he must do.
She was no longer Margaret, no earthly life remained. She was Laura's slave and property, marked, colored, bought and named.
Yet in the dark between them was a chain no law had made, one forged from first assessment, from the block and from the blade. Smugglers of Gor move quiet through the storm. Smugglers of Gor, where greater wars are born. Not every blade is lifted, not every battle roars. Some worlds are won by hidden crates and footsteps on dark shores.
Beyond the river waited Thassa, beyond Thassa worlds and flame, where alien hands were gambling with Gor's unknowing name.
The Pani sought their purpose, the Kuri weighed their chance, while men and slaves and hidden cargo joined the ocean dance.
The girl who ran from ship camp, the man who said not mine, the gold that bought his silence, the crates below the line.
All were pieces on the board now, moved by hands unseen, and the ship that sailed from forest would cross where none had been. A woman may be numbered, a cargo may be lied, a man may sell his sword arm and still be split inside.
A ship may look like madness, a crate may look like tools, but fools may change an empire, and smugglers may move worlds.
Smugglers of Gor, let the great ship turn. Smugglers of Gor, let the hidden cargo burn. From Earth's bright store to Brundisium, from auction block to river drum, from forest flight to secret war, they sail as smugglers of Gor.
Laura hears the chains move, the slaver hears the sea. Terteos counts the dangers, the Pani guard the key.
And somewhere deep in Tersight's hold, where no common eye may see, two crates lie still in darkness, heavy with destiny.